right, DC, here he is, the one, the only. Don't call him Kevin Ferguson. He, of course, is Kimbo Slice. And when we're talking about mixed martial arts and its footprint in the United States of America, Kimbo Slice is a guy who deserves a lot of credit for this mass expansion, at least in my mind.
Absolutely, because when Kimbo Slice fought, people tuned in. From The Ultimate Fighter to his days outside of the UFC, some of the biggest TV ratings we've ever experienced are attributed to Kimbo Slice. He's a guy that people just want to see. From the backyard brawls to the octagon, Kimbo Slice is very special.
And probably the nicest guy you would ever want to meet.
He don't look like it.
When that octagon door closes.
He doesn't look like it, but he is a great guy.
Kimbo Slice steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, this dude is an absolute marauder, high-level wrestler, and when he is at his suffocating best, punishing UFC fighters on the canvas, looks like he might be able to make a real concerted world title run, at least to me.
You know, not many guys can use that skill set almost singularly. We saw Khabib Nurmagomedov early in his career essentially just wrestle and dominate people. And that is the approach that this young man is taking. He is so good at getting in your face and making you work. You gotta be preemptive. You cannot allow him to grab your leg. If you get your leg, you're going down. You gotta be moving, you gotta stay on your feet. Because this guy, if you get your leg, it's like a dog on a bone. And it's that single leg, a thing of beauty.
And he basically guaranteed a finish here tonight. Certainly believes the takedown is gonna be there, and we will not be surprised if he goes for one over.
But John, is that in the matchup, or is that in his belief in his skill set that he's gonna finish this fight? Unreal.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kimbo Slice. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Dan the Beast Severn.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, hard to believe Dan Severn is still going strong despite making his UFC debut by fighting 3 times at UFC 4 back in 1994. But physically, he appears to be in his prime and in the shape of his life. And again, he says he has made so many strides when it comes to his all-around MMA game that the Dan Severn we see tonight, he believes, will be the best version today. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, so a classic stylistic matchup here, wrestler versus boxer, and that is not the way the boxer wanted to start. A beautiful takedown by the wrestler to get things going.
The boxer needed to defend takedown number 1. He did not do that, so expect many more takedowns going in his direction.
Grounding and pounding away with these hammer fists. Beautiful work by Severn.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Severn's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Look at the straight hands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Slice getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, feet on the hips here. Severn's back in half guard. All right, good movement by him here on the ground.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. In those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Trying for a submission here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Slick.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Nice transition.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Severn's back to the side control now.
Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding the shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Slice gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
You're all right. Stay focused. Look sharp.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. It's a nice jab by him there. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Kimbo Slice. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up. Severn's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
All right, side control now. All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Ooh, big shot lands.
Huge block there. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Severn's in half guard.
And now he's in side control. That was a slick transition.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Control. Don't let him control you. You control him.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
All right, get up.
Massive shot from the top.
Under a minute now to go on the rounds. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Severn. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Severn.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Chin down.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. Good run.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. You all right? You with me? Okay. Listen. I need you to keep your distance this round. You probably lost that one.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting, starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Slice. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Keep him there. Now let's really start to dig on that body.
Kimbo, Slice getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Nice pass. Getting them out here.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Right to the knee on belly.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
How the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Slice's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Good work from the top here by Severn. Herb Dean steps in! Holy smokes! What a fight! So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight, absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dan the Beast Severn.
Well, without a single mustache hair out of place, Dan Severn gets the job done here tonight. He's had a lot of signature wins in the Octagon thus far, but you gotta think this one is gonna feel bigger than most. He put a lot of pressure on himself. The training camp was not without its challenges, but once again, on fight night, Dan Severn rises to the occasion.